My name is Steve Janish, and I work here at Gourmet Alley. I'm the scampi and calamari head chef.
And what are you cooking today?
Well, we're cooking the calamari down on this end and the scampi down at that end, so that's the squid and the shrimp down there.
How many people do you think you're going to cater for?
Oh, God. We're hoping there's between 90 and 100,000 here this year.
Is that up on last year so far?
It's probably about the same. You know, I mean, final numbers won't come in for a week or two after, but we're hoping to get that many. The weather's going to be beautiful, so that always brings the crowds out.
So there's a lot of preparation of food. How long does it take to prepare the food?
Well, it's an ongoing process for probably, good 4 or 5, as many as 6 months prior to the festival.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty big undertaking, as you can see.
It's very warm here, and the pyro chefs have to cook in shifts, I assume. How long are their shifts?
Well, they'll go, we try to keep enough guys where they cook maybe at the most, 8, 9, 10 pans in a row. Sometimes they got to go more depending on how busy we are and, guys taking breaks and what have you. But we try to keep them rotated out, and they do a good job breaking each other. They're a good crew.
Who trains them?
I do pretty much, myself, and of course, Val Felice, when Val was still with us, and Bobby, his son, who's down there cooking. Well, he was cooking shrimp down there, but we've been cooking a long time together. I've been here, basically 30 to 32, and a lot of these guys have been cooking as many as 20 or more. So they're seasoned veterans.
Are you chefs by trade?
I'm in the food business. Of course, I'm a golf pro, but I own my own small little snack bar and such. A lot of these guys come from a lot of different backgrounds, and this is probably pretty much a lot of the most cooking they do during the year. But again, we've been doing it a long time, and they're very good at it.
What's the #1 safety issue?
Well, you just gotta, when you're cooking down here with the flames, everybody's got to be aware when they're going to flame up and let people know when they're flaming up around them, and you don't want to get a splash of oil and such. You got to watch for that. Got to keep the oil in the pan.
How high do the flames get?
Oh, wow. I wouldn't be surprised there. It's probably, probably tops out at 120, 130 degrees in there if you're in there long enough.
My goodness. Well, I'm not going to keep you because I know you're very busy, but I appreciate you talking to me.
Great to see you again. Thanks so much.
Can you start out by telling me your name?
My name is Dave Bruni, B-R-U-N-I.
And how long you been doing this?
This is 10 years.
And what are you doing right now? Talk me through it.
Well, I'm making the butter for the garlic bread, which we use about 4 of those pots of garlic. 4 of these. Okay. Some dry herbs, a little bit of wine, about 75 pounds of butter, about 25 pounds of margarine, and let it cook and melt, and we're ready to go.
14,000 about, I think, that you sold of the garlic bread. Is that about right?
14,000. Like last year?
Yeah.
In one day?
Yeah.
Possible. We'd like to think more, but we don't know. They'll show us tomorrow what we did today.
How many people on your crew? Do you stir all day?
All day. Into the night. Everybody's got their own job. I do butter, there's scampi, there's calamari sauce. Everybody does their own thing. It works better that way.
I got to read some of your badges here. It says,
Please.
Would you like it shaken or stirred?
What would you?
I'll go James Bond, I think.
That's right.
Get it yourself.
That's it.
That's not nice.
No, well, it depends on the day and the heat and who's asking.
And you touch my sauce, I'll break your face.
This is the best one.
And who's along here working with you? Who are the other 2 guys?
Well, the head guy's over there in the yellow, Al. He's the sauce boss, as we call him. Actually, the young lady behind us is the 30-year veteran of all this. She is who you should be talking to.
I will go and talk to her.
Good. She's the best.
I'm Val Jeffrey, and I'm here with Judy Felice of the Felice family.
Yeah, somewhere along the line. We go back many years, and there's many, many of us.
How many years have you been doing it?
32 years.
That means you started at the beginning.
Yes, I was here from day one. Yes.
Do you do the same job every year?
I have been for the last maybe 15 years. In fact, I just turned my position over to the young man that you just spoke with, and because I felt that it was time for me to kind of sit back. So now he is the sauce boss of the alley, which I still have that title, but now I am the CEO.
Well, I think he's really the saucy boss. I don't know about the sauce boss.
He's pretty saucy, sassy. Yeah.
Sassy, that's the word.
Yes, that's right, he is. He's quite a character.
So tell me exactly what you do.
What do I do? Well, in the past years, what I've done is just kind of overseen everything and had such a wonderful crew. And our sauces, we have them down very pat. And it's just been a lot of fun and just a lot of work, a lot of garlic, a lot of butter. You know, not good for the heart, but that's all right. I think for 3 days, it's fine. And we just, every year, we wait for the next year.
Well, garlic bread goes with everything.
It sure does, and so does garlic. It goes with everything, yes. Yeah. And it's surprising because every year we make it the same, and every year it's more garlic, and we do. We just put more garlic, and they love it. They love it.
Can you hazard a guess at how much garlic's on each piece that we get?
I would say at least a tablespoon. Yes, of crushed garlic. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, thank you very, very much for talking to me. I want to go and find out what else I can find. We've got the scampi, we've got the garlic bread, so I actually need some wine and garlic ice cream, I think, now.